Welcome to the Gauntlight Ruins Tournament Invitational. One by one, our competitors are going to attempt to slay 3 enemies in the fewest rounds possible. These targets include the weak, the pathetic, boss strong. You thought there was one? There's actually 2, the giant flies. And lastly, he used to be a killer, but will his nerf save you? The infamous Mr. Beak. Our competitors will run a level 3 character through this gauntlet, having spent 75 gold pieces on whatever they think they'll need. Their route remains up to them. Will they risk the rickety bridge? Will they go small size in order to utilize the secret vine bridge? Will they look to gain a swim speed and take advantage of all this water? The options are limitless. Now let's talk rules. I hope you have a good initiative because the entire run will be made in encounter mode. They'll begin once their initiative is rolled, and that will be their initiative for the whole attempt. Ending a turn in a room with enemies activates those enemies and adds them to the combat. Luckily for our competitors, monsters are locked to their rooms, so ending a turn outside the triggered room returns those enemies to stasis. The exception to this is for our ranged competitors. If they made a ranged attack on an enemy in another room on their latest turn, the enemy will stay active, even if they aren't in the activated room. Our competitors will also all have 1 hero point for their runs. So, what are the win conditions? If a competitor kills all 3 targets, they will be placed based on how few turns they took. If none of our competitors successfully kill all 3 targets, we'll score them based on how many targets they did kill and the turns those kills occurred on. There have been several trial attempts made, and both successful and unsuccessful runs were made, so we know that it is possible, but also difficult. Lastly, these attempts will be casted by 2 popular faces from the vaults, one more so than the other, Revian and Mimnivix. We look forward to seeing you in the crowd, or on the stage for those lucky competitors, on opening night.